Today we're making the ultimate LEGO Winter Village, featuring a train, ski lodge and more. Get ready as we start from nothing. Christmas is approaching fast, and after spending too much time on the computer, I realized I didn't set up the winter village this year. So I challenged myself to build this before Christmas. So let's get started. Stay tuned because soon we'll have a fantastic train running this layout. Will I be able to build a LEGO train in this winter village? Stay tuned. Building a winter village might seem simple, but there are some unexpected challenges. First, where to put it. Space is critical to LEGO fans, since it is limited a lot of times, so I got this relatively small table to fit this mega village. Great, now we have a table. Now this is pretty boring. How can we upgrade this? Stay tuned guys, because soon we'll have a LEGO train and a LEGO tram in this village. Well, a city needs a few things, but we can narrow it down to streets and plots. Now, we're not talking movies here. By plots, I mean we'll have wonderful streets and incredible buildings. But what kind of building? Well, let's get building. Our minifigures, I mean tourists, need a place to stay. So how about a ski resort? Get ready, you have a cozy fireplace and some rooms. Now your favorite British tourists can find a place to rest. This building is mega impressive, with the log structure and incredible design. So let's put it here, right in the center of town, so tourists have easy access to all amenities in the city. We are building a charming winter village. My inspiration came from Quebec City, in Quebec, not to be confused with Quebec, Connecticut. This is a very charming city. Let's learn from it. First, small pedestrian streets and plazas. We have a fountain symbolizing our firefighting heroes. We also have a tram. This is a great addition, providing transportation to our citizens, or more realistic, British tourists. We also need a way for our tourists to come to this town, because without tourists, we don't have money. So let's put a train station and some tracks. When this village get ready, we'll have the train coming in, and you won't wanna miss that, guys. Next up, we need charming stores. Let's bring a toy store and a music store. In fact, LEGO has many of these winter village sets coming from back in the day. And in fact, they can get super expensive nowadays. Now guys, we have a problem. LEGO made these winter village sets, but some of them don't make sense with a small town, like Father Christmas. So why not turn this into a tourist trap, full of expensive attractions and long lines? We'll also add a governmental building, by that I mean a fire station, because this village has no budget. This building has the iconic tower. We'll also add a secondary toy store because tourist money. In fact, this building was the first winter village set. It was so iconic LEGO remade it. It's kind of fun looking at LEGO's past and how things used to be done versus how they are done nowadays. Also, let's add some sets outside of the winter village theme, like Harry Potter. We have a candy store and whatever this is. The only problem is that the minifigures are different. They look like Hollywood actors. We also have this house. It looks like a house that will need some setback. If you look at a normal suburban town, you'll see many houses that have setbacks on all sides. This means that the house does not occupy all of the terrain it sits on, basically. And your local government has a lot of say on where you can build stuff. Now let's go to some fun stuff like detailing. Now Quebec is not a completely flat city, so maybe a bit of topography will help. Now we built an awesome cityscape featuring shops and even a tourist trap, with a gingerbread house that has actual gingerbread people, even hiding a Portugal flag here. We also have some kind of elf house. I wonder how UNICEF would think about these elves working for Father Christmas, like, do they get employee benefits? And lastly, we have a reindeer palace and a toy factory, whatever this is, which is where you'll be waiting an hour-long line to meet a guy pretending to be Father Christmas. Yes guys, sorry to break the news to you, Father Christmas is not real. Another cool thing about this house is that you can actually put Father Christmas here. Wait, you're not But now we need the most important part, the Christmas Express. Yes, this Polar Express, see what I did there, will soon be chugging through these awesome tracks. But we need a super impressive layout. After all, this is DZ Studios, and you guys click that subscribe button for a reason, right? So how about we building an intriguing layout with lights and impressive design? Now LEGO train fans, you can enjoy a ride on this Holiday Express. To build a tunnel, we cut a large hole. Unfortunately, we had a problem. The train could not pass because of a support beneath the table. So how were we going to solve this problem, guys? Well, it was easy. We just moved the table a bit and then we could have our winter wonderland inside that tunnel. What does this train feature? Well, we have a locomotive with a coal tender and even a little Christmas tree with a mini train. There's also a caboose. There's barely enough space for the passengers, so let's get the Hogwarts Express. This is where all the British tourists will be coming from. It's also a good tourist trap. We have also a bus which is going to bring all the American tourists. Lastly, we have a Christmas tree. LEGO has so many Christmas trees, but which one should I choose? Well, this one is my favorite. Lastly, we need snow. Now the problem is that I live in the southern hemisphere and currently it's summer, and in fact it doesn't even snow where I live. So let's use some at-home materials to build the snow. Fake snow, I mean. Now, after spending all of this time and money on this winter village, I came to a conclusion, guys. Was it worth it? Over time, it feels as if we have forgotten what Christmas is really about. We find ourselves diving into the riches of the world or playing games in our computer instead of remind us. When we think about the nativity, we have to realize what it is really about. It's a reflection about love, but there is also an aspect of poverty and simplicity. So this Christmas, maybe I should spend more time with family and friends and enjoy the simple, small things in life. And I say this after building this super expensive Christmas winter village. So guys, what do you think of my Christmas winter village with a train, a tram and more? Did I do a good job? Let me know in the comments below. Now guys, we are LEGO train fans and we want to see LEGO making more LEGO trains, right? However, there is no dedicated LEGO trains theme, at least anymore. So how do we get more LEGO trains? Well, my answer is the Orient Express. This was a LEGO idea set that was designed by a fan and then it was approved by LEGO and turned into a real set. But how do you guys find projects that are designed by fans but are not going to fall apart and can look good as a real LEGO set? Well, click either of these videos on the screen right now to find the best LEGO ideas projects you should support right now. See you there.